I feel that Valentine is a special day to show love, not in words, but in deed. But if you're going to show me the love, I want to feel it. And I cannot feel it if you don't do it the way I want it to be done.
When men don't want to be intentional, they'll tell you the way women think is always different from the way men think. Learn this thing about me. Understand this thing about my person. Don't try to force me to think it your way.
Being a man, I'm not the one to study you.
What?
You as a woman is the one to study the man.
I disagree. I disagree.
In selflessness, when it comes to love or relationship or marriage, I feel like I get to be selfless towards you, and you get to be selfless towards me.
Yeah.
Exactly. Do you get? Yeah. If I know that this is what you want, then I should do what you want. And when I have done what you want, how you become selfless is that whether what I have done it's very correct or not, my response towards it should show that I'm also selfless. I'm not putting myself first.
Yeah.
Hello Nigerians, what's up? What's going on? It is the Valentine season already and I am super excited. I can't wait for the proposal to go up, breaks up, flying up in the air. And of course I want to say yes to someone this Valentine season, right? Okay, it is the Room 69 podcast and my name is Patience the Bamini, but you can call me Patami. The only person who say when she talk, it is totally you for body. And of course I am not on the set alone. I have some amazing guests here with me.
Good to see you again after this long time.
Thank you.
Patami, I'm here again, Port Harcourt. Let's do this.
Alpha, what is happening this Valentine? I really do not understand what's going on this Valentine.
People are preparing as much as they can, and the ones who are not preparing, they will not kill themselves now.
All right. So my very own pastor, I don't know, I call him Pastor Emmanuel. So what is happening this Valentine? I really want to know. Where are you going to? Where are you taking out this
I
Valentine?
think we'll be online shouting.
All right. So Valentine is here again, and I don't know what's going on, but one thing I know for sure is that people will be saying yes, I do.
Yeah.
People will be rolling proposal up and down, and of course we have rejections too, and we also have some guys that will be doing the breakup. So I don't want again. You're not for me. I am not for you. And of course, for the married people, I don't know what's going on, but one thing I want to see online is those petals, roses, decorated.
When
Do it in an airplane, so you understand. Make it different, you understand. So I don't know. So what's the concept for this Valentine? Because for me, I know that Valentine is about love. So Pastor Emmanuel, what do you say about Valentine? What is your concept about Valentine?
Okay, it's not what's my concept. I think it's what the concept is. Okay. So when we want to fully understand something, there are a lot of I would call them ideas about what Valentine's or concepts, what people think it is. But I think the most popular one, the one that is widely circulated, stems from what's his name, Saint Valentine, the guy who actually died. And if you actually understand why that guy was killed, was because under Claudius too, he said people should not get married because young men who are not married, they are most potent in war. So, but Saint Valentine went ahead and then he was wedding young people. So he was killed for that. So I think that was why 14th February was marked out, and he was killed on the 14th of February. So basically it was this brave act of heroism, saying that no, despite the fact that we have war to fight, people who want to get married should actually get married. And then he was killed on the 14th of February.
Wow.
So I think that clearly explains where this whole thing starts from. Yeah, so that's the concept of Valentine, that somebody decided to take a sacrificial step and say, no, this has to continue despite what was the actual thing. So that's just it basically. So if we want to take it from there, from that popular story, you will now see that this whole concept of Valentine has morphed into something else.
Okay.
Exactly.
It has morphed into something else because why is it about? Let's not get into that yet.
So you see, we know that before now. This whole Valentine thing was more like it's after Christmas is the next big thing.
Yeah.
You understand? So once it's Valentine, everybody is up and doing. You just have to wear the red and the white outfit. You understand, to flow in the mood. So for you, what do you think, or what's your own view about Valentine?
I actually don't want to be an antagonist, right? Because if I want to toe that part, I will ask your mom, your dad. I believe they should be 70 or above. Did they really celebrate Valentine? It should be a question, because I understood what he said. It's a good thing, the show of love and bravery and all of those things. It's a good thing to celebrate love. I mean, love is God. God is love. Love is beautiful. But the way we are going about it now, our parents were there before us. They were the ones who, I mean, this St. Valentine dates back to God knows when. I mean, like, even far back, our great grandparents or something. So, but our parents, our grandparents, did they really celebrate Valentine? That's this generation, or even the generation, you know, just slightly directly behind us, you know, the way they are carrying it and acting like if you don't celebrate Valentine's Day, you're going to die. If you don't wear red and white, I mean, the red and white probably is blood and what, purity that is. But it's that thing of like, Valentine, it's a good concept. But the way people are going about it now, it makes me ask, our parents, our grandparents, who didn't celebrate it the way we are celebrating it now, what happened to them? I mean, their love was even stronger than our own.
Okay, so let's take it back to now. Mr. Barry, she said something about Valentine. It's more like a show of love.
Yeah.
So when it comes to love, I believe love is not just in tongue. It's not tongue speaking. It's not worded. It has to do with an act. So now, thank God that St. Valentine you talked about introduced this whole Valentine thing. I feel that Valentine is a special day to show love, not in words, but in deed. Do you understand? So if you're going to show me the love, yes, we've been together for quite some time. But if you're going to show me the love, I want to feel it. And I cannot feel it if you don't do it the way I want it to be done. So you do not say you love me if you're not loving me the way I want to be loved.
Exactly.
So if I am saying that, for you to show me that, I want to believe you that you love me, please, guy, can you decorate a very fine place? Put the petals, you know, do the balloons and all of that. Get orchestra to come sing for me. If that's how I want this love to be given to me, can you please do it? So for you as a married man, it's Valentine. It's Valentine. So what's up? What's going on?
Okay, I think that was very nice, powerful question. Now, let me answer that question for the angle of Essay. What Essay they were talking about our parents in the days. You know, he said something about sacrifice. Sacrifice was the hallmark or the basic of this celebration of Valentine, because this was a sacrifice for love, for good things, and all of that. And that is why I can say that our parents were even practicing the real Valentine more than the way we are
Thank
today.
you, man.
And I would say that they have shown us the way. All right, talking about the sacrifice.
So our way is not the way.
So no, it's not really the way, honestly. But I'll come to that and I'll prove to you why it's not the way. Okay, so back to the whole sacrifice of the thing, and that is why we say love has to do with the deed, what you can actually do, showing that sacrifice, that because that's what love is all about. Okay, so you're talking about me doing or processing that love in the way that you want, but honestly, that's not love. That's not love. If you're expecting me to do things in the same way and manner of which you want, you yourself, you're not in love with me. You don't love me. You have no consideration, because love at the center of it is consideration. You understand? Both of us will have that sense of, you know, that selflessness. That's what actually proves love. So if at the end of the day you want me to give you flowers in red color and are able to get it in black color, what shows that you love me is how you're able to respond to that single thing.
I don't agree with Mr. Barry, but let him finish. Okay.
All right? You able to agree or able to appreciate that little way I'm able to do. That what shows that in as much as you want me to do this, want me to give you that, you yourself, the recipient, how do you respond to the little I am able to do?
Mr. Barry, if you are saying that if I want red flowers and you maybe you got black flower, that same energy you're using, you already know that I love red flowers. So why are you getting the black flowers? Because it's the same money, right? It's the same energy. Why not just get the red flowers?
I think this
because love is intentionality at the end of the day.
Most of the time, we don't actually communicate our love languages.
Okay,
that's another angle to it. Yes, if you tell me that, Mr. Barry, I want you to buy me red clothes. Okay, that's what you want. And if I have the money, and I'll buy you red. If you are thinking that by now, Mr. Barry, that is my husband, supposed to know that I love red cloth, and at the end of the day I passed and I saw a white cloth that's very beautiful and I started to buy it for you. You yourself should be able to understand that I have made an attempt in showing
There's an
that
effort.
I just do not totally agree with what you've said so far. Not like not like I don't agree with everything you said, but some parts I do not agree with.
Yeah.
The parts where you said if somebody loves red and then you're getting the person black, I don't agree with that.
Okay.
And then you made mention of selflessness. I'm going to just explain something quickly in about 30 seconds.
Okay.
In selflessness, when it comes to love or relationship or marriage, I feel like I get to be selfless towards you and you get to be selfless towards me.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Do you get?
Yeah.
I'm saying that what I mean by that is this. If I know that this is what you want, then I should do what you want. And when I have done what you want, how you become selfless is that whether what I have done it's very correct or not, my response towards it should show that I'm also selfless. I'm not putting myself first.
Yeah.
So you get to put me first and I get to put you first.
Exactly.
Do you get my point?
Yeah.
So and then you must love in the language of your partner. It's a must. Sorry, I'm putting it that way.
Yeah.
You must love in the language of your partner. If she loves dress, get her red. If she loves a red dress, get her a red dress. It's not hard. Most times the price difference just maybe 5 or 10k, or even 20k is not a problem. I'm just saying that if she loves red, give her red. Don't buy her black. Don't buy her blue.
In as much as you're using red and black and cloth and all,
It's just that's yeah.
Of which we're having just a kind of hypothetical.
Yeah.
The reality of what I'm trying to say here is that in as much as you are expecting a particular way that your partner should love you,
Yes.
you should understand that if you don't have the ground to communicate
Exactly, I agree with you.
Unambiguously
I agree with
to your
you.
partner, your show of love is in the appreciation, is in the recepting. Do you understand? Or accepting what that person is able to do for you.
Yes.
If I'm not doing anything at all, it's a different issue.
Mr. Bai, that's the initial stage. I feel like when you've been in a relationship after a while, you should be able to know certain things.
Exactly.
And the truth is that women say men should communicate, but they themselves they don't even know how to communicate.
How?
Yes. Most women don't even know how to communicate.
How? Make me understand.
First of all, you know that I can't love. That's why you can only love one person. You can't love different people at the same time.
Okay.
Because it takes time to learn what the person needs.
Yeah.
And the woman has to be wise enough, patient enough, long-suffering enough to teach me how she wants to be loved.
How can she teach you when you're unwilling to learn?
Because
I've
men
never said I'm willing to learn.
Exactly.
Yeah.
very difficult to teach.
Listen, now it mentioned communication. That we should be able to communicate to our partners our love languages and the rest of it. I agree with you. But at some point, I also feel that these guys should be detailed too.
True.
Can you just keep aside the work thing and your friends or your whatever that is going on in your life and just give me a little bit of attention? And by attention, I'm not talking about you spending time with me.
Yeah.
I'm talking about you studying the kind of person I am, the things I like to do, in as much as I'm communicating to you.
With women.
No. There's an excuse. There's an excuse.
Something.
Men like giving.
Yeah.
And then the excuse they will tell you, men think differently from how
but
women think.
But of course.
No, that's the excuse people use
Not an
when
excuse,
people
but
don't
that's
want
the
to
truth.
be intentional.
No.
When men don't want to be intentional, they'll tell you the way women think is always different from the way men think. But it's just a simple thing, like she's saying. Learn this thing about me. Understand this thing about my person, and then try as much as possible. Don't try to force me to think it your way. That's how most men communicate in this generation.
Let me say this. Do you know that if you have to operate on that angle you're talking about, you're working in contravention according to the principle and policy of relationship moving into marriage?
How?
Let me say it. I am not the one, being a man, I'm not the one to study you.
What?
You as a woman is the one to study the man.
I disagree.
So,
I disagree.
I'm a man. I'm not agreeing to this. I'm not agreeing to this.
The Bible says the
Listen,
in loving you need to study.
That's your own.
He's an African man.
the Bible said
Break it down now.
He's an African man.
Let me allow you to break it down. Let me take this into another level. Okay? You are the one that is going to submit to me.
No problem. We're not arguing that.
You cannot submit to who you don't know. First, listen, love is sacrificial.
Of course.
And the sacrificial angle of love is that if I have said I want to love you, I can love anything you turn out to be. Okay? I should able as a man, I should able to love you anyhow you turn out to be.
Okay.
So why don't you?
And my love for you as a man is in teaching, in letting you know, in training you to be the woman that I can love.
Training.
It is the
I have a
responsibility.
problem.
Okay.
Training.
It's my responsibility as a man to train you to be my wife.
I have a problem with that word training.
Please, let's come back.
I have a problem with the word training.
Please, let's
Mr.
come
Barry is an
back.
African
Let's
man.
come back to Valentine.
No,
Let's come back to
No, you're an
Valentine.
African man.
Let me correct something before I go back to
Mr. Barry, let's come back to Valentine.
I know. Let me digress a little bit.
Training.
You cannot come, why you said as an African man. I think this is the first time you and I are having this kind of discussion. You can call me an African man because that actually is what works. All right?
Okay.
No.
You cannot see. Marriage has a principle. Marriage has a formula.
What's the formula?
And the formula of it is what I'm about to teach you here.
Please teach me.
Go on. Go back to your
Okay, so let's come to now and Valentine.
Yeah.
Valentine now. So Valentine now is about the Gucci, the poor things, all these flashy thinking things,
Yeah.
the surprise, even when it's not a surprise actually. Like we just have to act it.
I'd like it.
So let's come back to proposal. During this Valentine, we are definitely going to see a whole lot of proposals.
Yeah.
We are definitely going to see guys breaking the hearts of beautiful young ladies. And we
Even
are also
ladies
going
breaking their
to
hearts off. It's no one way.
Yeah,
It's no one way.
no, and we're also going to see ladies having a second thought of
course.
okay,
Why you
this person might
painting
not-
that one?
I'm not painting
She's
it.
taking it.
Having a second
No,
thought.
When it's men, it's break heart. When it's ladies, they're having a second thought.
No, and also most importantly, we're also going to get to the real thing.
Yeah.
The real
What
thing
was
about
the real thing?
the real thing about sex and Valentine. You understand?
Mr.
Because
Barry.
I know for sure that this time is a time where I would tell this person that thing I have been telling you about. This is the perfect time. Valentine is special, so let's make it special. Let's not make it boring. It is not the medieval time where things are done like no. Let's
What do you mean by-
explore.
what do you mean
Let's
by-
make it exciting. No, it should be like this. You
Wait, it should be like
understand?
this.
Exploring
it's
zigzag.
to
It shouldn't be just straightforward.
try to
Straightforward is
hide
boring.
Straightforward is boring.
Yes, it's boring.
Oh.
So let's explore. Let's dissect things. You
Okay,
understand?
okay.
So let's
Jesus.
take out what we've been
And
doing
decide.
and let's make this thing special. Let's go out of the house. Let's go to a cozy luxury hotel. Something like that.
Yeah.
Let's decorate. Let's have a cool ambience with a use R&B music. You understand? You
Do
are the love of my life. This is a little Richie.
Calm down. They're coming down. That's what don't see.
No, it's not like
They're
that.
coming down.
Let's have it out. There's a different feel.
Now we
Sincerely
understand.
speaking,
But
there
the
is a
question-
different feel.
The question I
to
want
that.
to ask is that should it be once in a year called Valentine's Day?
No.
It should be happening every day because this is why somebody can also call me an African man and I'll accept to this one. As for me, sometimes I forget the day we call Valentine's Day.
Okay.
Do you understand?
Can I
Because
say
on
something?
extent,
Sure.
I'm not. There's no particular. I'm not seeing it as if it's one special day that I should do this, I should do that.
I'm
I
with
should
you on
show
that.
my love. I should this, I should that. I don't see personally.
Okay.
Just like what you said about speaking somebody's language, and I love language. If my wife now say, okay, I happen to marry that kind of a woman, and I say, hi, something special day for me, you should do this, you should do that, I will do it. Because of what I'm doing it for her.
Okay.
Not necessary that
Because
I
you're
will
under
wear
pressure.
That thing.
Okay.
No, not
okay.
pressure.
Okay, not because you're in love.
Trying to
Not the
please.
pressure on love.
Trying to please.
So
I
you're
have
not
to-
in love.
See, listen. You cannot measure my love by Valentine's. I think that's just
That's his point. But I want to come in here. We all celebrate Easter, right?
Yes.
Why do we celebrate Easter? We celebrate
Just-
Easter
for me, I
because
just think just doctrine.
The resurrection of
no,
Christ
no.
and
We
That's
what
the
happens
holy-
during Easter is that we go through again how Jesus died for us,
Yeah.
and then we also remind ourselves to always honor Him. So it's like a ritual.
yeah.
Okay, and this does not mean every other day of the year we do not honor Christ.
Okay.
I get what I'm saying.
Yeah,
The
yeah.
same thing with
I agree
Valentine.
with you.
Yeah, so the same thing with Valentine. Nobody's saying that you don't get to love your wife or your partner every other day. But we are saying that since this is a day that has been marked out, I'm saying this. I think I'm different. I mean, I think I was cut from a different fabric. In such a way that I feel like ladies will tend to like me the more, and at some point, ladies will not like me because there are some things I'm very firm about.
Yeah.
So I'm saying that you should love your partner. You should show your partner love every other day. But we will not have a day that specifically has been cut out for this. Now, mind you can actually forget it. It's not a problem. That's where your partner comes in.
Yeah.
The fact that you
should not forget. Since we don't forget Easter, Christmas Day,
no, I'm not saying that I'm going to. I'm just saying that in case the man forgets it, that's where long suffering comes in.
Okay, now let me ask you this question.
Right.
I believe you're in a relationship. A very
Am
strong.
I what? Sorry?
I believe you're in a relationship.
No, I'm not.
You will enter this Valentine.
Okay. So let's take it. Let's backward it to the time
I was in a relationship.
where you were in a relationship.
Okay.
Have you taken your babe out before?
For Valentine's
in a
Day.
very cozy way. Yes.
Valentine's Day, no.
No.
Hey,
Yeah.
hi, brother.
Okay. Okay.
I've been
What about
to
any other
Valentine.
day?
Wait, let's go back to
Wait.
I'm not the only one on this boat.
Calm down.
Okay.
Let me turn it back to you. What's your own feeling about Valentine? How do you take it?
It's
very
showing now.
special.
It's showing.
It's really a special day
for you.
for me.
And the
Yeah.
voice has
So I
changed.
want this guy to take me out. It intentionally surprised me. You understand? It's what I'm expecting.
Yeah.
So before that day, I would tell you, I'll say, guy, like this, you have to surprise me. I will act as if I don't know what's going on, but
Yeah.
you just have to be intentional about me. You understand? So if it's going to bring gifts for me, take me out, hold my hand, you understand? Let's go watch the movie, you understand? I will hold you. Let's do some coochie things.
Oh my God.
Let's add
No,
sauce
I'm
to the
saying-
relationship.
So now,
Because the moment Valentine is gone, it's all busy for me, it's all busy for you. You're going back to work. So it also continues. So once we have those special moments, please, we should make use of it and we have to explore it.
Why
really
must
hard.
it be
So-
only that?
Exploration is the
Let me
part
ask
of
you,
Like I said.
since you are all come down. So do you agree with her? Do you feel the same way about your own self?
I feel like I'm a little bit ancient and modern,
Um,
more like what he
well
said.
done, yeah.
No, in the sense that Valentine's Day, the way we are trying to make it, it's all about pretense and reality.
Okay.
Because
another angle.
yes, there are people who pretend a lot. Pretend like I love this person, just let me just please her, let me please him. And then there's the reality of let's make this get better, let's go to the next level.
Yeah.
So for me, Valentine's Day, I don't really like hold it in so much high esteem.
Okay.
But it's still a day that if I have a man who looks at that day and is like,
Do you have a man? Not if you have a man.
no, I'm trying to make an
No, you
like
don't have
example.
to.
I have.
Hey,
But I'm
as
just
you have
trying
a
to
man,
make-
continue.
I'm
kind of
Jesus
general-
Christ.
Maybe that's premature Gen Z saying that, okay, this is the time I'm going to say yes to this boy.
Yeah.
This is the time where I'm going to give myself to him. This is the time where I'm going to, we're going to have that sex we've long been talking about. You
Yeah,
understand?
yeah.
And I don't know, but I feel that married people should even be the one to be doing this more.
Married
Because, yes, for someone who is, who maybe 9
Yeah,
years of
bring down,
marriage
yeah,
and
yeah,
no
that's
anniversary and
true.
all of that, they barely even have the time to, to get to know themselves. Maybe on a normal day, it could be just flow, go in, come out, go in, come out, let's rest. But I feel that married people, you understand? You guys should use this time just the way the Gen Z
Are you talking to
explore.
me directly?
No, not at all. So this is that time where this day should be the day where you get to see that thing being acted on movie. You understand? He did it like this. She did it like this. Let's try it. I'm not saying you should break your neck
Permit me
and
to
head.
talk about this Gen Z stuff that you just make mention of. The reality of life is that there are certain things that you cannot get unless you practically experience. That is, you can lose on certain lesson in life if you yourself do not experience it by yourself. So when I talk to Gen Zs, I'll say, see, I can only give you what definitely going to come out of what you're about to do, but I can't stop you. Because the reality is that we learn in two ways.
Yeah.
Either by what someone has passed through or what you are going through or possibly what you're going to go through in life. So in all of that, when Gen Z will say, this and that, today I really want to have that, this and whatever, see, that's their time and that's their process of growth. Okay? And I'll tell them out there, if you can hear me, if you're Gen Z, I have some of them listening to me as we speak. listen, if you want to do it, go ahead and do it. But one thing you
What do
know
you mean
for
if
sure.
you
Let me
want
say
to
this. Let me land.
What do you mean?
Let me land.
If you want to do
Let me say
it,
this. If you want to do it, do it. But this is what I will tell you.
What are they doing? Sorry.
If you want to have sex
Okay,
on the Valentine's Day, it's not
that's
you want
your
to do.
opinion, no.
This is my opinion.
Okay,
I'm
please.
sure this is my opinion,
Yeah.
please. If you want to have sex on the Valentine's Day, this is the day you want to break your virginity or want to actually give to that guy, go ahead and do it. But this one truth. You are responsible for what you do,
Yeah.
but you cannot control the outcome. Because everything you do, there are consequences.
Yeah.
And nature will always play at the end of the day. Nature will always have his hands on you. The result that come out of your actions is beyond your own control. So you should know that whatever decision you're taking today in the name of Valentine,
Yeah.
and go and have sex and whatever, me, Barry, will not say you should stop.
Mr.
But I
Barry,
tell you,
they say,
you know, go like
for a guy that is giving you iPhone 17 Pro, if he
So
what do you want to give him in return now?
no.
Nothing.
See,
Nothing.
I disagree.
Nothing.
he have more
My sister,
expectations. Yes.
my sister, I agree
I
with
disagree
you.
with this view.
No, me, I agree with her.
For a guy
For
giving
a
you
guy to
iPhone,
give you, for a guy to, let's
Should be open.
No.
What are you saying?
That's
He
what
has
I'm saying.
waited
No,
long enough.
that's not my point. Sorry, that's not what I'm agreeing to. Please, that's not what I'm agreeing to. I'm just trying to say that
Okay.
you that is a girl, and a guy gave you, the guy did not give you the phone since. He gave you a few days of Valentine.
Yeah.
what do you
iPhone
think? What do you
17.
think?
But okay, let's not even be very sincere.
Yeah.
Let's not just be very frank now to ourselves. Do we really think giving sex to a guy actually equates
You see?
to iPhone 17 Pro? How much is iPhone 17 Pro? About 2
Do
or
you
something
even
million.
know that men actually does not even enjoy sex?
Mr. Barry, that's a different conversation. Let's not go there. Let's not go there.
I
No,
can't
let's
do
not
this
go
one
there.
with you.
I can't believe it because
Okay.
the reaction that comes from me
Okay,
says otherwise.
now let's go
This
back.
one is your experience on this.
What he has been your best Valentine as anyone, male, female, as anyone ever gifted you on a Valentine?
Yeah, I think 2024 I received it wasn't even a relationship yet.
But
It was just a talking stage, I think, and then the person sent me. That was my first Valentine gift. I was so happy about it.
Please, loud it a bit.
That was my first Valentine gift, and I was very, very happy
Okay.
about
What
it.
did she give you?
I think
Let the passing girls now.
No, it's
Why
not
would you even
singlet.
say something like that?
And
Come on, we are more than that
I'm
now.
trying to
We are more
remember.
than that.
I'm trying to remember. It's 2024 now. It's been long. It's been like 2 years now.
It's 2 years ago.
2 years is long.
It's
It's
not.
over 700
That means
days.
you didn't cherish the gift.
No, I did actually.
Because if you did,
because
you
it was
remember.
my first Valentine gift actually. So I think I can't remember, but it was in a box. Yeah, I really cannot remember the details. Yeah, honestly, I cannot.
I say, I don't-
Okay. It has this. I remember now. It has it was a kind of diary or something. It has my picture. Had my picture on it.
Wow.
Then there was this glass cup. Had my picture on it also, and then a written note and the bracelets. I've given it out actually. Yes, I've given it out.
I don't like people like you.
You give it
I
that.
say,
Give it
so
that.
what has been
Yeah.
your best moment in Valentine? Has anyone ever given you butterflies in your stomach? You understand? Close your eyes.
I receive butterflies in my stomach every time I see the man.
My
Oh my God! What a love! What a love!
I come
I
out.
don't need to wait for Valentine's Day to receive butterflies in my tummy.
Oh,
That's
so
pretentious.
Oh.
And it's a one-time thing. That's a one time in a year.
I don't. Okay. Well,
I receive butterflies. If he does something nice, if he gives me something, if there's a baby girl treatment or a baby girl care or love or something different.
I don't think everybody receive butterfly in their stomach every day in a relationship.
Let me.
No. That's why I said when I receive.
you said
It's every time you see the man,
every time
and
you
I do
see-
not
Yes,
agree.
why
I do not
shouldn't
agree
you
with
agree?
that. I'm saying that it's not true.
It's very
Okay,
true.
let me say this. To me, I think, and these are the things we talk about when it comes to no understanding. Like what you said you have given out. The wife I have, if she give you a gift and you give out, that relationship will end. That
Thank
marriage
you.
will end.
That's because
It's
I
annoying.
gave out that stuff because that phase ended. Do you
that-
get what I'm
but
saying?
still.
No. I gave it that because that
It's
phase
a
actually
gift.
Okay,
ended.
it was never this
It's a
thing.
gift.
Remind us.
The phase ended. I
That's
These
just.
why-
are some of the
Remind
things that
us.
we talk about. Do you understand? These are the common things that destroy relationships.
Thank you.
But outside that, she said something about butterfly.
Maybe you didn't get my point very well.
Okay.
I feel like if you're in a relationship with someone and it ended, and you're probably about to start a new relationship, you can't have the person's picture on your phone, right?
Yeah, sure.
And some of the things the person probably gave to you, you don't.
I think
Just picture is different.
just a personal.
Especially if it ended very badly.
Oh,
Especially so.
I can see the tears in your eyes.
No, they are not tears, please.
I can see it. I'm sorry.
I'm not crying. So especially if they ended very badly. So that's what I'm saying. So I feel like you should do that. It's just my personal. Yeah. So
I get the point.
of moving on.
Oh, okay. Me, actually, I have not received it on Valentine.
Have I received?
You've
Even
never
as a
received
married man.
it.
Even as a married man, Mr. Barry.
I've
But
received
they've been
gifts,
some
but I don't think
special-
Valentine.
Gifts can come in different ways.
let me say, since you're different.
The gifts can come in different ways,
Thank
you
you. Now,
understand?
you just say what
The
I
other
want
way
to
around.
say.
Okay.
So now,
But this way around, we don't know.
this is what let me say this thing about men. And there are men out there. I'm talking about. I'm no disregard to the single guys, but married people, married men, understand that the way of showing love to their family is by providing for the family, protecting the family, and projecting the family. So I want to say this to the ladies and to the women out there. Please, once this man don't marry you, you have to up your game in communication. Any day you wake up and think that your man should know about you because he dated me for 5 years, then you're supposed to know things about me. That's the beginning of your failure in that relationship.
Okay.
See, they say men start relationship, women keep it.
I don't agree with
Women
you.
shall also
At the
found.
come. Let me say.
I don't,
it.
Mr. Barry,
Don't agree. Let me
I don't agree with you on a lot of things
Let me-
in relationship.
Me and you will have another angle later.
Okay.
But this is it. Once a man is able to establish a relationship, you come as a helper and you come to help cement what he has started. So every single day and every single time, it should be in your curriculum of able to remind your man what you want and what's best for the family.
I agree with you on the area
That
of
is why I say,
communication.
let me come down.
Okay. Come down.
Let me come down for the
Come
hours.
down.
So in all of this, your relationship and how you want the relationship to run should be your priority.
Okay.
Because at that time, the man's attention of building a relationship have diverted into provision, into providing,
Now.
and into protecting the family. All right? Those little things that add spices to this thing, the man is willing to do, but most of the time it's escape and
Can I come in?
Okay, you can before we wrap up the
Okay.
section.
I want to say this. You've mentioned the issue of provision, protection, and all of that. If your wife says the same thing to you just because she's now giving birth to children, what would be
you
your...
cannot come,
Can you
if
take
you
a
want to
high
come
five?
from that angle, listen.
No, because see,
Let me answer you.
no, I'm not
It
done.
was selfish.
I'm not done.
Okay, go ahead.
I feel like I've said it. I feel like I don't agree with you on some of these issues.
Yeah.
And then I've said it before. I think you're more of an African man, and it's to an extent it's okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know
But
what?
I feel
I
like
like you.
I like you
Mr.
too.
Barry,
Ouch.
no,
Wait,
No, it's not an issue.
It's not saying, listen.
It's not an issue. Mr. Barry, Mr. Barry, Mr. Barry, Mr. Barry, Mr. Barry, no,
wait.
Mr. Barry, I ain't gonna wait.
Pastor Emmanuel.
I ain't gonna
Let me say this. Let me say this. We are about, see, this, you can take this to another level. But listen to me. It's not that I'm saying what you're saying is not true. But I'm saying in life there are progression.
Mr. Barry,
But why is
Mr.
the
Barry,
progression? It's sounding
Mr.
boring.
Barry.
It's sounding very
Let me just no. I was actually trying to respond to what you've said so far.
Okay.
So I've said one, that what if your wife decides to start behaving this way because she's giving birth to your children? Okay, because a lot of things happens to us psychologically the moment she starts giving birth.
Yeah.
The same thing that happens to you when you start protecting, providing. The same thing happens to her also,
Yeah,
just in a
yeah.
different way.
Yeah. Thank
See,
you for using that word.
Yeah, just in a different way. The truth is that we are not selfless enough when it comes to relationship and marriage. We must put our partners first. We must do things that, see, I'm saying these things because I want to be a better husband. I
Aww.
want to be a better father.
Such a lucky woman.
Yeah.
Now,
I'm not done. No, I'm not done. No.
Before you
I'm not
Okay,
done.
we are still in the season of Valentine.
Yeah, it's still Valentine. Because
let me just say something about this.
because patience. No, Mr. Barry. Mr. Barry, I want to finish my point.
Wait. Let me just say this. I won't be taken out of context.
Okay.
All right. I am not saying the man shouldn't do. Hear me. See. Wait.
I do.
Calm down.
My point, my challenge with you was
Calm down.
how you placed your statement. Remember the things you said
Let
first.
me rephrase.
Okay, please let me hear you.
For you, if you have said that, I should rephrase it.
Okay, rephrase.
Let me
Rephrase. Make that correction.
Let me break it down. I'm just touching things because this is not the main topic. Maybe
Okay.
we're going to go into another section. I will have a very main topic on this.
Okay.
What I'm trying to say is that, just like you said, when women give birth,
Yeah.
they are transformed. There's a transformation that happens in their life. There's some certain things they begin to give way to, or lots of memory can even come with pregnancy.
A lot of
I
things.
know all of these things. All
Okay.
right. But I'm saying that the more you're in marriage, the more you grow to a certain level. It's called maturity.
Okay.
And when it comes to maturity, those things that mean something to you now that you're in this stage, when you get there, it
might
means
not mean
different
anything.
things.
Mr. Barry.
I am not. Wait, when you get there first, there are certain things you won't know there yet until you get there. That does not mean that the marriage is boring. We operate the love in marriage. The love in marriage, 5-10 years of marriage, is different from the love in marriage in 2 years.
Mr. Barry, let me.
It has a different level.
Mr. Barry,
Please.
sorry, patient. Let me come
Mr.
in.
Barry,
Do you know
Mr.
why?
Barry,
Do you know why?
We are still in the season of
Just one
Valentine.
response. Do you know why most marriages are boring? It's because of ideals like this that you're actually upholding. Let me.
Please open another session for
Thank you. We are still in the season of Love Valentine. So, like we are saying, it's not about that special someone to you. It's about every single person around you. It's about that's your neighbor. It's about the man on the street, the lady on the street. Show love to people. That is why we are having this Valentine. So it's not just for that special someone, the love of my life, your world. What's that?
The air I breathe.
My friend,
The air I breathe.
it's for every single person around you. It is Valentine season, and this is we here at Room 69 saying happy Valentine to you all out there.
Yeah.
Please do not forget, go to all our social media platforms, like, comment. What do you think? I don't know. So give your comments, like, and most importantly, subscribe. My name remains Patience or Patamni. Bye. See you next time.